Whoa, it's windy. Whoa, it's windy. Thank God for mushroom hair, so my hair's not flying everywhere. Imagine having gorgeous locks, which I don't have. That'll be a nightmare. Anyway, this is, as you can probably tell, quite a random vlog. I'm just gonna stick some bits together. Probably best not filming your first clip in a very windy conditions. But it's a Saturday. I thought I've not vlogged for a while, so let's just start filming. Because when you're struggling on content, the best thing to do is just press record and get outside in the wind. First thing I'm going to do is train in my body very shortly with my mate in the garden. We've got the ring set up, we've got a few weights, and it's a sad wrist pain, or sad wrist upper body workout. My left wrist is just extremely sad and upset, and it just needs to be left alone for a bit. So I'm going to avoid any sort of pressing, so all the exercises are going to be looking after my wrist. There we go, that might be a bit better. So I've had breakfast. I've had my breakfast, grass-fed beef, mushrooms, egg yolks, egg whites actually, 2 egg whites. Wow, look at me. A load of olive oil as usual, and then smash some macadamias and blueberries after. Very little carb as usual for breakfast. Now going into the session, and yeah, it's one of those sessions really I'm starting to do a bit more where it's just a bit of a upper body bro bodybuilding session, which is well fun. If you look at old photos of me, it's kind of what I used to do in the main. So let's get into it. Do you like my new white patches on my face? I'm painting these on myself. Don't they look great? That's what happens when you don't eat carbohydrates, you turn white. No, it's not true. It's not true, don't worry. Bit too much sun maybe. Gotta stay away from the sun, kids, it's bad for you. God, we picked a treacherous day to start vlogging, haven't we, Joey? It's an absolute treacherous day. This is shoulder work for the man with the sad wrists. Can't press. So all we can do is do lateral raises in between. Is there anything more boring than watching someone do lateral raises, by the way?
I am falling to sleep here.
Makes you laugh though, then you can see the abs a bit better. I think that'll do, Joe.
You're
Let's do another 400, boys, don't worry. Finish the recording.
500.
I'm only going to video your ass, sorry. Is that okay? Big zoom in. So I know you're seeing me doing bicep curls and like ab shit. We've not actually been doing this stuff at all, really, for the past 2-3 years maybe, so don't be misled into thinking that this is my sort of training. I used to do it loads in the past and do it every now and again. And obviously when you got one of the boys around, when you got the bro around, you gotta be doing bicep curls, haven't you? So it's been mainly calisthenics, as you know, along with other just perma rehab things. But I mean, I'm feeling good, and this is kind of like a tick in the box for me of like, you must be in a good way if I can do this sort of training. So that's kind of the reason behind it. Like, no science really, you feel good from doing it. Just do it. Just do it. No harm. Happy days. It's carb time. Carb time. Carby, carby, carb time. Sugar bowl incoming. Right, not my face. Take a look. Hold on, don't spill it. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Swivel the camera without spilling. Okay. Right, yeah, this ain't low starch. So what we got a base of gluten-free oats with goat milk, kefir. Then walnuts, bananas with cinnamon, blueberries, a load of honey and dates. Right, I'm trying to eat more carbs because I think that could be the answer to some of my issues, believe it or not. This isn't low starch. No, I'm not doing low starch. I have been doing low starch, and I almost got it in me there. I have been doing low starch, and I will kind of be doing similar, but I'm introducing a bit more carbohydrates to see how I get on. And to be honest, you just look at the smile on my face as I begin to devour this bowl of oats. And as long as there's no backlash and I feel good, then everyone's a winner and we can continue doing this. So I'm gonna tuck right in. So I was just thinking about that session and why it's like really useful for me to do. Because most of my training, I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm thinking about pain levels and like the amount of volume I'm doing and am I going to recover properly from this or should I be doing it? When I can, I've noticed that when I do those sessions, if it's like the old bro sessions and you're just doing some upper body, like bodybuilding sort of stuff, I kind of just forget about all the issues and the pain that have been there and that could be there, and it's like refreshing just to be like, I don't have to think about this every single time I move or train. And it's getting to that point now where it's becoming normal. Like I can just crack on, don't worry about it too much, and it's very good. And those sessions where it's just like, we're just gonna do some biceps, we're just gonna do some chins, we're just gonna mess around, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, is this the right position for the SI, or am I loading too much and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that throwaway bro, just have a laugh session, I think it's important. Go on. We had the red wine. We found somewhere that is open and has seats outside. There was 4 people in total sat there, including us, but it felt like normality again. Now we've done the safe thing to do and come to the park and stayed away from all of the scary people. We got some red wine, and the wind has died down slightly, making it bearable
My hair
to sit.
probably is not evidence of that. A big windy head. Tell me about the tasting notes of that rather marvellous bottle of Tempranillo.
So I went in and I was like, can I have 1 big bottle of olive oil? And I was like, shit, actually no, wrong place, sorry, forgotten what to do.
Because I'm so AIP.
You know what I'm like, so I had to get red wine instead. And tasting notes, it's quite mild. It's quite mild, and that is probably as far as I can take my red wine description at the moment. If you ask me about olive oil though,
But you don't even eat olives,
I can tell.
so you're a fraud.
I was meant to film what I was going to eat, and I've finished it. So what you can see is some rice.
Rice.
But you're going to have to trust me. And when I say this is a lamb curry with rice, and clearly I'm eating rice now. Tiny bit more wine. Tiny bit more. But yeah, there's the remnants of a nice lamb curry. I've only gone and done it again. There's an empty bowl.
Like the desert.
That's what I've just had. Luckily we have leftovers, so my gluttony can be defeated. There it is. It's a bad angle, can't even see on video on that. can't see. Okay, maybe you can see that. That's what I've eaten. It's AIP. It's AIP and I didn't make it. What is it? An AIP apple pie. It's AIP. It was really good. There we are. Right, Erin, do you want to see my new bit of kit? Do you want to see it?
Wait, what?
Wait. Don't. I'm having to do this while
What do you mean,
I hold the camera.
Kit?
Hold the camera on me. This is my new bit of kit.
What the
What
fuck
do you
are
reckon?
they?
So these are blue blocks.
To be honest, they're the
glasses.
same colour as the lighting.
They are. Maybe they don't work as well in this room because
They're
nothing
the
really
same.
changes because the room's already red. But what it does, these glasses, they block out all blue and green light. They're quite expensive actually because most of these glasses don't actually do what they say. So I paid a fair bit for these from Australia, and you get to look cool as fuck like I do.
You literally look like.
What do you reckon?
I think you. I don't know. You look like an extra of the
But
X-Men.
when you wear these and then at night and you like, even if like you take them off when you go into a normal room, you can see the difference in like, it's like, oh my god.
There you go.
Look cool, don't
Oh,
I?
babe.
Look like the absolute boy.
You look like You look like you should be like an extra on that program. Have a good trip.
Yeah.
This is what it's like when you take acid.
Yeah, what? As in, you look like me or you...
No, as in you look
what?
like an extra from it.
Oh, it could be. It could be.
Let me try them on.
Okay. Whoa, fuck. You forget.
Oh. What do they look like? Oh wait, I can't.
Which-
Oh, they make my screen look really red.
So, do you feel sleepy yet? Do you feel sleepy? See, sends you right to sleep because it gets rid of all the nasty light in the night and then you can go straight to sleep. That's what we
It
want.
also makes me
Right, where are we at now? I think the sun's still out and the weekend's still kind of going ahead. You'll see that we had a lovely social distanced game of tennis in the garden yesterday. Following a bit of time of Erin. Now just continuing on the sunshine fields and getting out into the sun, going to the park with a few friends. Yeah, and that's about it. I did a bit of a partially hungover but feel well enough session in the garden before, just a bit more upper body stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on it this week and maybe tomorrow or the day after when I feel a bit fresher, get back on the training and working around the myriad of issues I've got right now. But luckily, the main issue actually isn't the SI. The other issues are quite funny, which I'll explain in a later video. It involves holding a half moon and yoga for a bit too long and going a bit too hard into it. Can you believe it? Can you actually believe it? So yeah, off to the park. See you later. Feeling distanced, Darren?
Huh?
Feeling distanced from everyone?
Oh, it's me woman there. A little bit.
Having to keep distance, aren't you?
Yeah, gotta keep distance. Gotta keep our distance.
Keeping the mats 2 meters apart.
Look at us. We're distant. We're nearly there.
Keeping the length. We had rulers out before we were checking.
Yeah, we had the chalk out. We made circles.
Yeah, we had 30cm rulers out, didn't we? How many do we need? 6 point something, 6.5 in it.
Oh yeah. 3 times
Wow, 3 days back to back drinking. Feel like I'm back in uni. Feel like I'm back in third year where it's just pure fuck it mode. Definitely feeling the effects. Tiny bit today. I say I drank for 3 days. I did drink for 3 days. Why are you trying to make an excuse? I drank a little bit across those 3 days, so each one just a little bit of alcohol. So it's not that much. And definitely worth it in my opinion. I had like the extremely fun 3 days, and the repercussions are very minimal. For me, like each drop, each tiny bit of alcohol makes like a world of difference the next day. So if I can keep it as low as possible, every single drink counts in how I'm gonna be the next day. Just in general levels, nothing to do with angst bombed or anything. But yeah, definitely excited to not drink today. But also it felt good. Kind of like when I said about the training the other day, it felt good to, again, because I've not really done this past 5-6 months since I've been on strict health shit. It feels good to be able to do it and not actually lose sight of like, not feel like I'm going off track or that I'm just ruining anything, which isn't the case, obviously. It's just about cracking on now. And yeah, what have I got today? My favourite time of the quarter, every 2 or 3 months, I get my olive oil delivery. Yes, these are 3 new ones. If anyone wants any of this from the UK, let me know. I can hook you up with my supplier, with my dealer, my oil dealer. Should we actually do an unboxing? Let's unbox. Let's put the camera there. Can you still see? Let's quickly unbox this one. See if anything exciting's gonna come out. Oh, that's gonna do the job, I think. What's the other one? It's like an aftershave, isn't it? People spend £100 on like Tom Ford aftershave. Well, I do actually. I can show you over there. Here's me spending many pounds on the best olive oil. Have I got that zoomed in? Yes, I do. Oh, you've watched that on perma zoom. You're gonna be a lovely close up of my face in all those videos. But yeah, that's where I'm at. 3 days of drinking. Now back on the doing stuff, doing work life. I might film actually some of the coaching that I'm doing without being too invasive into the kids coaching and the adults coaching. Okay, Martha, 100%.
Whenever I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready, yeah. Go. Good, chest up, keep the chest height. Nice, 1. Get it up. Nice.